Hi guys, and welcome back to the Property Hustle with me, Faith. Last summer I managed to raise £20,000 in the space of 2 weeks in order to be able to go to auction to buy a property. In today's video I'll be telling you just how I managed to do that. Before I go any further with the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button below and click the bell icon as well so you can get notifications every time I post. As you will have seen from my last video, last summer I spotted a property that I wanted to purchase at auction. The property was perfect because it was in my investment area, I knew the market there and I knew that I could buy the property, do it up and then refinance it at a higher price. Now I had the money to buy it, so I had the deposit, but I didn't have the money to do the refurbishment, and the refurbishment would have cost about £20,000. Now I didn't let that stop me. I knew that I had £20,000 to raise and somehow I managed to raise it in about 2 weeks, which completely shocked me because that was my first ever time raising capital. And it came relatively easy. So when I mentioned it on my Instagram page, I talked about how I'd managed to raise the 20,000. A lot of people asked, how did I do it? So that's why in today's video, I wanted to kind of break down the reasons as to why I think I was able to raise the capital. The first reason why I think I was able to raise the capital was because I had the knowledge. I knew the area, I knew the type of strategy I wanted to deploy, which was the buy, refurb, refinance strategy, and I'd done it before with my own property, which was about 2 streets away from this particular property. Therefore, when I was speaking to investors, I was confident in my delivery and I was able to tell them exactly what I wanted to do with the property, and therefore they knew exactly where their money would be going. The second reason, and I really do believe this is an important one, is trust. So for years now, and you guys will know if you follow me on YouTube or on Instagram, I've been documenting my property journey. Now that has meant that naturally over time, people who follow me have grown to know and trust me. They know that I am a property professional, I'm a chartered surveyor, they know I know what I'm doing. And therefore when it came to sort of talking to people and raising the capital, there was an immediate sense of trust there. One particular investor even said, I don't care so much about the deal, I'm investing because it's you. So I think it's really important to build that rapport, build that trust with people over time. You can't just expect to meet someone today and for them to give you £20,000 tomorrow. Trust has to be built over time. The third and final reason, and I think often people forget this, is ask. We often forget that if you don't ask, you don't get. And the funny thing was, I managed to raise this money quite naturally. So I was on a call with a friend who I was catching up with her and she asked me, what are you doing? And I said, I'm currently trying to buy this property at auction, I'm trying to raise money. And she was like, this is great because I'm trying to invest, talk me through your deal. And I was able to talk her through the deal and that I secured my first sort of £5,000 with her. And then she had a friend that she referred me to as well, and I was able to secure more funding from that friend. And then I sort of put out the feelers to my network of people. I said, who do you know that is looking for a better return on their money than they're currently getting in the bank? And from that, I was able to build up enough people to loan money to me to then be able to go off to auction to buy. So there you have it. Those are my 3 key reasons as to why I was able to raise £20,000 in 2 weeks. The first being I had the knowledge, the second being I built up the trust with the investors, and the third being I actually asked, I asked and I got. So yeah, if you guys are out there thinking that you want to get started on your property investing journey and not really sure how to begin, the best thing to start with is to acquire the knowledge to allow you to build up that trust, which will then allow you to ask for money when you need it. And if you're an investor looking for a return on your money that's better than the bank, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at The Property Hustle, and I'm more than happy to talk you through some of the deals that I have in my pipeline. Unfortunately, that is it for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for new content every week. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.